Hello everyone and welcome back to CJ Explores. We are in Cornwall and we are going to explore this little coastal village of Boscastle today.
Yes, this is a really cute little village here in Cornwall and we're going to have a little walk around the harbour. The town itself is very small, so we might have a little wander around, but the main thing we want to do here is walk the coastal path, the southwest coast path. We're not sure how far we're going to go, but we do know that it looks absolutely beautiful from up the top. We visited here in the past and we saw how the cliffs were either side of the harbour and we just thought that the views must be amazing, so we've come back to walk up there. We'll see how far we go today, but yes, come along with us on this very chilly winter's day in Cornwall in Boscastle. Such a pretty village here. You have this beautiful river running all the way through it. It was actually in the news a few years ago because they had some really damaging floods here. It really destroyed a lot of the properties here. You can see like a lot of media clips of that online. But now we can see it in all its glory, obviously because we're in winter. We're coming up to the shortest day of the year in December, so we're not getting much sunlight. But we have visited here in summer and it is absolutely beautiful. It's a very small village, so you don't really need long here, like a half-day trip will do. You can actually walk to Pentargon. It's about 7 kilometres one way. We actually planned to do that today and get the bus back, but we're running a little bit late because we had some snow on the way in, so we stopped when we sent the drone up. That delayed us a little bit, but we don't really get snow in Cornwall, so we got very overexcited.
Now, if you are going to walk the southwest coast path and you're looking for a cheaper way to do it, we think that the best way to do it is to probably use some of the hostels that are along the way. There is one right here, right at the harbour front. It is a JcE. It is affiliated with Hostels International and it is just such an epic location. So if you're going to walk the southwest coast path and you're looking for somewhere to stay, that one would probably recommend.
Now this coast path here leads to Pentargon. So the southwest coast path is actually 600 miles long. It's all around the south coast of England, the southwest coast, and into Devon, all around Cornwall. So you'll see these signs everywhere in Cornwall. And Pentargon, we had a little research yesterday about the coastal paths here near Boscastle, and they said there's a waterfall there. When I was researching, it also said it was like a blowhole at low tide. So I was like, is it a waterfall? Is it a blowhole? Anyway, it's 1 mile away. Let's go find out. So nice there.
This is so nice. Look at this, right down onto the harbour there. We have had a swim down there in summer. It was still pretty cold. But my favourite thing about this harbour is just this little rock that sort of juts out from the top, and it's such a secluded little harbour. It's like really safe, fully protected from the Atlantic Ocean. It's just beautiful. I really, really like it. It's one of my favourite harbours in Cornwall.
We're going to go up to that point. Woohoo! You want to know if it's chilly in Cornwall? It's very chilly. Plane going above us. I'm glad it's not too windy today. There's a bit of a breeze, but Cornwall can get obviously a very strong coastal wind, and even in summertime it can really be hard to be walking on the coast path of a day. You can feel it, it's chilly, but thankfully the sun is out and that breeze isn't too strong, and it's kind of beautiful for hiking if you're wrapped up nice and warm. Drone time!
Yes, we're getting the drone started. Luckily, the sun is just high enough that it is hitting this rock, which is like the harbour wall, the natural harbour wall. So I'm going to send the drone up and get some awesome shots because it just looks so pretty, and we're going to be walking up here in this epic Cornish landscape. how awesome was that? The drone shots from above just make this place look so much more epic. We've got some awesome Cornish coastline out there, and then over here the protected little Boscastle Harbour. This is just a fantastic spot, and if you're walking the southwest coast path, I'm sure you just come across heaps of spots like this. Oh my god, we can't wait to do it next year.
Well, it's absolutely epic up here, such a good view, but woo, we're getting very chilly, I can't feel my fingers, so we're going to head back down the path and see what else we can find. I thought I saw a bit of a frog hole over there.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Up we go.
Up we go. We're going to go for a little bit further this way just to see if we can find that waterfall, and then we'll turn back and we'll go that way in the direction of Pentargon.
We've just seen a seal down in the harbour exploring. There he is. How lovely. Little seal going into the harbour, maybe going to go have a chat to his local fishermen, see if he can strike a deal. They are very cheeky here. They do follow the fishing boats in after they've been out for the day, because they know that sometimes they get scraps. A nice easy meal.
Yeah, look at this one. See the snow over on the hills? Wow, what a view! Whoa, back in that cold wind. Woo. It's very winter wonderland at the moment. Very pretty. I can't see. What do I do?
I'll lift it.
Oh.
So we're going to head around to the next cove, which is Pentargon, and there is a waterfall there. But we have to go along this cliff top here. We have a nice Cornish stone wall. You see these all over. Making use of the abundant material here. Cornish slate, it looks like. And yeah, that is a Cornish stone wall.
Oh, that is so cute. They made a little bench in this Cornish wall. It's a lovely resting spot. Yes. Okay, done.
Ooh, look at that for a bagel. This is my lunch for today. I made a bagel with avocado, sun-dried tomatoes, spring onions, tomatoes, hummus, and spinach. What a treat. All right, quick lunch snack finished, and that was such a good bagel. I'm so glad I packed a lunch.
Hello. Oh, I love them. They're just so cute. I hope they're not too cold. They have lovely, nice brown fur. Wow, they got a nice bit of real estate, haven't they? Yeah. Hello, friends.
So most people would know Cornwall as one of the UK's top summer destinations. It's the place where everyone flocks to in the summer, goes to the beaches, enjoys all those long sunsets on the beach, and really makes the most of the longer days and the warmer weather. But Cornwall can also be super nice to visit in the winter. You can get awesome deals at the hotels. You don't get all the crowds. So if you are looking for a winter holiday, Cornwall is a very good choice. You get less crowds, less traffic, and the hotels are also giving away awesome deals where you can stay super cheap, get an extra night for free, and you get all of this. And the other thing as well, I know this is a bit of a rarity, this blue sky winter day, but also one of my favorite things to do is just go park up in a nice little cafe or restaurant on a cliff top and just watch the storms roll in the comfort with a nice hot drink, a mulled wine or something. And just look at this. Wow. What a view.
Yeah, there it is, yeah. I definitely want to get a bit closer. It's not pumping. Like, I googled online and I had no idea about this waterfall. So it's like not like a massive gushing waterfall, but I expect after a lot of rainfall that could look pretty epic. We've actually not had rain in quite a few days, so I expect why it's a little bit less. Look, That's still a waterfall. Woo! So we're now heading back to Boscastle. So from the waterfall, lookout to Boscastle is about 1 mile. And we want to go the other side of the harbour, the Tintagel direction. We're not going to make it all the way to Tintagel because it's a very short day and we're already like in the mid-afternoon. But we're going to go have a look, see what the view's like from the other high point and have a little cruise around that coastline. Little break. I got a nice decaf oat mocha. Corey's got a double espresso. He needs a boost. Ordered some banana bread in this beautiful little cafe. It's just next to the harbour. Very, very lovely in here. Perfect little pit stop on your hike.
Double espresso for the win.
Lovely jubbly. That was a lovely little cafe spot. Haven't been in there before. Really nice little coffee. Lovely banana bread. They also did like soups and chippies and toasties. So that is a great spot. Good decision to go in, CJ. And now we're going to carry on and go to the other side of the harbour on the coastal path. Wow. That's really cool. Wow, look all the... Oh, that came off very easily. Wow, isn't that cool? They're kind of hanging on by a thread, aren't they? But they look really beautiful. Natural Christmas decorations, there you go, done. I tell you what, I don't think I could live here through winter because don't think it really gets any sunshine during the winter months, so it's really cold.
Look, it's like ribbed.
Low tide here in the harbour, so as you can see the water has run all the way out and the harbour's very open here. If you want to access the harbour for a swim in summertime, you can actually walk along the wall over there opposite us. You can go right around into like the deep end of the harbour and you can kind of just jump in. It's a really beautiful spot for a swim. I just ran towards the sunshine. I can feel the warmth of the sun on my face and it's so lovely. Tintagel, 3.5 miles that way. It's a bit shorter than I actually thought, the length. You can see. There's semi-wild ponies here. Come on in.
Nearly at the top of the hill, and you can see that line is the shadow from this hill we're on because the sun is setting. We've had a few hours of daylight for the day, and that is it. Winter, everyone. Winter in England.
Spectacular coastline as always. Really pretty in the light. And over there you have some sea stacks in the ocean, which just make a really impressive landscape and coastline. Ooh, that looks quite like my vertigo was activated then, so I had to move away. It kind of looked like it's just a shallow, steep drop.
This looks like a weather station. Got a lot of gadgets attached to it. Solar panel, Garmin GPS antenna.
Well, well, how amazing is this? Very impressive. Wild and rugged southwest coastline. What an amazing coastline. So if we continued that way, we would make it to the town of Tintagel, where Tintagel Castle is. We have a vlog for that, so we'll link it up above. But we're not going to make it in time to get to Tintagel and back, because that sun is getting very close to the horizon. So we're going to make our way back down to Boscastle village now.
On our way back down, we've just spotted some beautiful ponies who reside up on the headland here. Oh, they look so glorious in this afternoon sun.
What a beautiful way to end our time here on the coastal path at Boscastle, seeing the semi-wild ponies. We have seen them various times around Cornwall on the coast path. They are very used to people, they don't seem too fussed at all. Obviously we don't get too close to them, we don't stand behind them, but they're all fluffy, very cute. It's just always such a highlight when you see them. Oh, I think he just wants some attention.
Don't we all?
Hello, darling.
Oh.
He's giving us the puppy dog eyes. I don't think he wants us to leave, or we don't want to leave. Bye! What a cutie. Oh, bless him. I think he knows that's where he gets the attention.
What a beautiful little stretch of coast, but to be honest, you could just drop us in any part of Cornwall's coastline and I'm sure it would be just as beautiful. It's such a special area, we're so happy to live here. But that is it. That is it for our Boscastle adventure today. Let us know if you'd like to see more of the Southwest Coast Path, because we're definitely keen to hike some more. And we would actually love to hike the whole thing one day. But it is beautiful, and yeah, we'd like to know if it's something that you'd be interested in seeing, because we're happy to go and shoot it. Thank you guys for watching.
So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.